So early talks with Alexander Albon because I think he could be doing very good this season. If he does very good, then he will stay for us for potentially another couple of years. Okay, welcome everybody to qualifying here for the Bahrain Grand Prix, and we're actually playing as Alexander Albon here now. So so let's see if Albon can get himself pole position here in Bahrain. Okay, so now we are here going around the final corner here, and we are now going to be heading up to the line here. And what's this going to be? It looks like it's going to be P2. Charles Leclerc does take the fastest in Q1 with Jack Crawford in P4, and the man we're playing as Alexander Albon in P8 there, but luckily we still get into Q2. Okay, so now we're here in Q2, and we're going to be going around the final corner here. Now Hulkenberg is in the way there, but now we're going to be heading up to the line here, and what's it going to be? It's going to be P2 again. And looks like Leclerc gets the fastest in Q2, Albon in P2, and Crawford in P6. So both of our drivers do get into Q3. Okay, so here we are. We are now on our lap here in Q3 at the Bahrain Grand Prix here. And we are now going to be going around the final corner here. And we are now going to be going up to the line. And it's going to be P1. And Jack Crawford takes pole position for the Bahrain Grand Prix. If you remember, in last season's Bahrain Grand Prix, Jack Crawford took his first victory here. So, can he actually take victory in Bahrain, the same track he got his first win? I think it's time to find out. It's now time to head into the race. Alright, now here we go. Line up on the grid here for the Bahrain Grand Prix here. Starting P2 with our teammate Jack Crawford in P1. So, meaning both of our drivers will be starting at the front of the grid here. Could Jack Crawford get the win? The win? What the hell's the win? I meant the win here, or Albon take the win instead, or the different driver take the win instead. Here now, 5 red lights at the Bahrain Grand Prix, and we're on the way here now. And looks like Jack Crawford is probably going to lead. Looks like Jack Crawford is going to lead the Grand Prix here now. And we braked a little bit too late as we fall down to P6, but it's okay. We're going to get a move on Piastri there. No, we got, okay, the overtake on Lara Norris there. And, okay, here we go. Alright, we get the overtake back on Lara Norris, but then let's try to see if we can focus back and try to see if we can get an overtake on Carlos Sainz to get back up to P3 there, because that was a bad mistake we make there. So let's keep pushing, get a move back on Carlos Sainz. If we keep pushing here, we can probably get a move on Sainz. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Wait, can we do it here? No, I don't know when we're going to get a move on Sainz here. Now it looks like Sainz is going to get an overtake on Leclerc. Is he going to do it? Sainz gets the overtake on Charles Leclerc, as now Charles Leclerc falls down to P3 there. But could it be worse for Leclerc if we get an overtake on him? Could potentially happen. By the way, is Leclerc going to fight back? Leclerc is fighting back, and now Leclerc gets the overtake back on Carlos Sainz there. But now Sainz is going to try to get an overtake back on Leclerc. Is he going to do it? I think he is. And is he going to do it? Yes, Sainz is going to do it, but is Leclerc going to fight back? No, but I think we're going to get an overtake on Leclerc. Can we do that? I think we are. We're close. I think we're going to get the overtake on Leclerc. I think we are. Are we going to get an overtake on Sainz? We're going to get the overtake on Sainz too, as we get back over the P2. Oh my Jesus Christ, Sainz. That was kind of dangerous there from Carlos Sainz there. I don't know why I got. I think Sainz should be the one getting the clear because he was the one that ran into me. Meanwhile, Leclerc does get an overtake back on Sainz, but we're going to get the overtake. Oh my God, we're struggling. Why are we struggling to get an overtake on Sainz? Wait, I think we are. Yes, we did. Right, there we go. We get to move back on Carlos Sainz as we get up into P3 there. Oh God, looks like Sainz trying to get an overtake on us there, but he's trying to capture us. But we're going to get the overtake on Leclerc and get back up into P2 there. And now Sainz is trying to get an overtake on Leclerc. Then now Leclerc and Sainz are battling for P3 here now. These two used to be former Ferrari teammates in real life here. And now they're ex-Ferrari teammates, except Leclerc is actually still driving for Ferrari. But Sainz, Leclerc, Lando Norris got the overtake on Leclerc. And now, now Lando and Leclerc are now battling each other. Okay, wait, look at now Sainz trying to get an overtake. We're defending, not letting it pass, but Lando Norris is trying to get an overtake on Sainz there. Okay, now Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz are battling here. The two former McLaren drivers are now battling here now. They're like divorced gay parents trying to fight for the custody of their child. Who was pregnant? I have no idea who was. But please pretend like I did not say that there. But I think Sainz has won the battle. Now he's up at the P3. Okay, we're nearly past our lap 5 here. And once again, Sainz is trying to battle us here now. I don't want that happening here. We're going to try to see if we can get away from Sainz as soon as possible here. Now we're going to try to... Oh, there we go. Okay, oh no, Lando Norris from out of nowhere is going to try again overtake. Lando Norris is up at the P2. But his P2 is not going to last long, guys. We're going to go down the inside and get the move back on Lando Norris. We get back up with the P2 there. And now Lando Norris to try and get an overtake on us here, but we don't want that happening. Lando Norris gets the overtake on us here, but we're going to defend. And we're going to get the overtake back on Lando Norris. And now Sainz. Is Sainz going to try and get an overtake on Lando Norris? I don't know if he's going to do it or not. But I think Lando Norris is going to try and get an overtake on us again. Like he's always trying to do in every race so far right now. Which this is only the second race so far, by the way. Oh god, Lando trying to get an overtake. Oh wait, whoa, yellow flags. Yellow flags, someone slow down. I think it was bad. I do not know who that was slowing down. Was that a Williams? I don't know. Oh, it was Joseph Maria Marti. I can't remember what team he was driving for. Was he driving for Williams? Was it Alpine or something? I'm 100% sure it was Alpine. Hopefully. Okay, so we are now going to be going around the final corner. So our lap 7 here of the Bahrain Grand Prix. With Lando Norris going to try again, overtaking us again. He could potentially do it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention our pit window was actually open on lap 6, so we are now pitting this lap here. Yeah, so we're now starting lap 7 here. I forgot to tell you that. Leclerc is actually in the pits as well. And so is Nico Hulkenberg as well. And so we're going to be turning in right now. And look at this, we're going on from soft to mediums there. And out we go here. And are we going to do it? Okay. Here we go. We're going to come out. And now it looks like an O. We're going to come out from a rollie. Oh no, I think. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, from a rollie. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Okay, bro, that was dangerous. Okay, we're going to get a move on front of rollie here. I think we are. Come on, there we go. Yeah, we go. Get the move back on front of rollies. We opened the P15 there. But we're not going to be in P15 for not long because, well, you know, there's going to be people coming to the pits very soon. Okay, we're going to get an overtake on Lance Stroll here. I think we are. Alright, come on, there we go. Right, we're getting the move on Lance Stroll here now. And we just got the notification that our teammate is now in the pit, as he's over there. Jack in the box. That is actually what the engineer said. That is actually what he said. I'm not joking. That is actually what he said. Anyways, here we go then. So we are now going to be going up the line here, and so lap 8 here, and with these people coming to the pits, where is that going to bring us? That's going to bring us up to P4. I think those 3 people in front are going to pit, so we actually could get up with the P1 there. Okay, so we are now going to be starting lap 9 very soon, but I think we're going to be coming into the pits very soon here. No, I think Hadjar might be coming to the pits, so would Franco Colapinto, and I think that's going to bring us up at the P1. Alexander Albon is now going to lead the Bahrain Grand Prix here with Lando Norris in P2 and Carlos Sainz in P3 with Jack Crawford in a P4 here now. So it looks like we're going to take the win here at Albon in Bahrain. Okay, so looks like Lando Norris still in P2. Could Lando Norris actually get his first podium for Ferrari here in his second race? Could potentially happen there. But can Carlos Sainz actually get an overtake on Lando Norris? He could do it. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Alright, so now we're about to our lap 11 here. But is Sainz going to get an overtake on Lando? I think he might. Will he do it? I think yes, he will. Alright, so it's lap 11 here. Sainz going to get... He did get the overtake on Lando Norris here now. But is Sainz going to try to catch up to us and get an overtake on us there? Oh, wait, Lando spun round. Oh my god, disaster for Lando Norris there. Alright, so on board Lando Norris, who looking at his helmet still thinks he's world champion. He won last season, but there, that's what happened to Lando Norris. He just spun round. He just stopped on the track for a few seconds and he got back racing again. So I'm now guessing that it's now going to be a battle between Alexander Albon and Sainz for P1 here. Could Sainz actually get his first win here? He could potentially do it. Actually, no, Sainz already got, I mean, his first win to his return at McLaren. Okay, and now is Sainz going to try again? Overtake on us here. I think he's going to try. But I don't want to happen is we're going to try to defend and not let Sainz pass, as we're literally defending and not letting Carlos Sainz pass here. Come on, look at that. Look at this defense. Once again, defending and not letting Carlos Sainz get the overtake on us here. Okay, looks like Sainz going to try again. Overtake on us here again. In case we're going to defend, not let Carlos Sainz pass. As we're defending, not letting him pass. But we're still remaining in P1 here. Not letting Sainz get an overtake on us here. We keep on defending. Is Sainz going to try and get an overtake on us again? I think he is. But we're defending and not letting him get the overtake on us here. Okay, so we're near about to start our last lap here at the Bahrain Grand Prix with Albon in P1 and Sainz in P2 here now. I think we're so close to getting the win here now, as we are now going to be going around the final corner, and we're now going to be going up to the line to start our final lap of the Bahrain Grand Prix here. But is Sainz going to get an overtake on us? Is he going to capture 12? I think he's going to try and get an overtake, but he's not. He's struggling. He's not going to get the overtake on us here. As now Sainz is trying to capture to us and probably get lots of overtake on us here. I don't want that happening. I think Albon is going to take the win here in Bahrain, as we're nearly there. As Sainz is trying to get is Sainz trying to capture to us again, overtake on us? I think he's trying to, but I don't want that happening here, as we are now going to be going around the final corner, and we are now going to be going up to the line to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. Albon takes victory here in Zakir. He takes first here in the second round of season 3, and Sainz probably gets P2 with Jack Crawford getting P3, finishing off the podium.
It's what they've all been racing towards, waiting for them. High above the pit lane is our podium, and for the lucky 3, it's time to stand on it. And only one can climb to the very top spot, and today it's Alex Albon.
Albon takes the championship lead going into the third round. So can he actually win the World Championship at the end of the season? We'll find out very soon. Thanks for watching the video. Enjoy the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and return notifications any future of my videos. And I'll be seeing you in my next video.